10, but he has an Android. What's his new rating?
Oh, like 0. Android. I can't do the Android. The green bubble, not good. It's like cheap. You're cheap.
What if he had an Android?
We wouldn't be dating.
Should break up with you?
It's over. And emojis are really ugly, to be frank. Anyone you know that has an Android, look at what they post on their Instagram story. They're bad. They're bad.
Since you have an Android,
Okay.
what if you met a guy, he's a 10, but he has an iPhone? Does that change his rating?
No, not at all. I don't care what phone they have.
You should hear what the iPhone folks are saying.
iPhone folks don't like Android folks?
Not at all.
Okay, yeah, we're nicer.
Why do women complain about toxic masculinity when women enable that behavior by choosing to date bad boys?
Oh.
Again, victimizing themselves. You guys just love being the victim.
I couldn't even say, man. Like, you guys are perpetuating that stuff, you know? Like, you choose to be with this guy that's gonna fuck on other females, excuse my language, or go do some other stuff behind your backs, be cheating on you and stuff. Then you got the nice guy over here, and you don't give him no opportunity, and then eventually that turns him into that. Now he's looking at it like, all right, for me to even compete, I gotta treat you like that.
Imagine the following. You're sitting in a room full of all of your ancestors, and it's your job to explain to them why people nowadays are more loyal to brands than to their own partners.
Do you recommend whole phases after breakups?
It depends on how the breakup went. If the guy broke up with a girl, maybe got cheated on.
Yes.
Go for it. Why not? Why not go for it and do what you want?
I think some people need it. I think it's totally, again, situational. I think some girls like really need to have that, again, affirmation afterwards. But I think that hoe phase, a little questionable, because can a guy go through a hoe phase his whole life?
Also, it may not make you feel the best after, but if it's a temporary thing, why not?
But I mean, how could a woman really benefit from getting railed after a breakup by multiple dudes?
How can you benefit from sticking your dick in someone?
I mean, if she's getting an orgasm, then...
Which doesn't happen every time.
She might be feeling a little bit better.
You think sex is the same for guys and gals?
No, I think guys benefit every time and girls don't.
Yeah.
How far can a woman live downstairs?
The gooch area, balls. We're there.
Have you ever went past it by accident?
If my husband wanted to, I would totally eat his ass. Oh! But he doesn't want it, so I'm like,
Holy Lord!
If he wanted to, but he doesn't want it.
You know you're about to be on fucking everywhere.
That's just nasty. Why would people think that anyone wants to know what they're doing in their bedroom? Have some decency and control your woman.
Craziest college confession.
We flashed a couple strangers for points.
Who got the most points?
Me, because my are pierced.
Flash a random guy of my choosing. Hey, you random guy.
Are you random?
Yeah.
All right, come over here.
I just gave you opportunity of a lifetime, bro.
Go.
I was just surprised. I was just chilling.
Thank you. Appreciate
10 out of 10.
How long have you been celibate?
That's a personal question, but a long time.
Do you think that the fact that you haven't slept with a person is really going to change how that relationship the outcome would be?
100%.
Why?
It weeds through people faster. I mean, I have talked to people who, when I tell someone that I don't have sex before I'm married, it weeds through people faster. There's people who have completely ghosted me. There's people who have completely not talked to me anymore.
So what if y'all got married and then it was just trash?
I think that God is willing to take care of me, and I think that putting my faith in God and knowing that your relationship is more than just sex, and a relationship is, I watched a sermon once and it was 8% of your relationship is having sex with someone, and if you can't make it work not having sex, you're not going to make it work having sex. So
Now, I don't know what kind of life she lived before she swore celibacy, but in general, I do agree with what she says. This just goes to show that there are still good women out there. If all you see is hoes, you're probably living your life in a way that attracts these kinds of women, and you're probably looking in the wrong places. You're not gonna find your future wife on Tinder. Thank you for watching my video. If you liked it, leave a like or subscribe. I read all my comments, so leave one if you got anything to say. The algorithm is still heavily restricting my videos, so if you want to, you can support me by visiting my socials in my Linktree, following my Rumble, BitChute, joining my Telegram, or leaving me a tip on there if you want to. Stay strong, be part of the solution, and make your ancestors proud.